Welcome back to Esports Arena Las Vegas. It is the finals and the $50,000 prize money up for grabs. And here is your matchup. It is the undefeated Eki.
Eki taking on Junior Pens. Junior Pens was able to score first, and Eki was able to respond in kind. As we take a look at it again, this one went underway, 2 periods of scoreless action, and it was really much of the same. Eki controlling the puck, but not in dangerous areas in the first 2 periods. And then really, business picked up in the third.
Yep, and here's Junior Pens with a great opportunity. He's gonna get it in front of the net with a nice one-timer. What Eki was trying to do all game, Junior Pens was able to get early, the crowd going wild for Junior Pens.
But that wouldn't be all the scoring, as Eki was able to tie it up right here. And that wouldn't be it for Eki as well. Here's how both of these individuals got here in terms of the grand finals, Nasher.
Yeah, look at Eki, obviously undefeated in this entire tournament, from the online qualifiers to the regionals to now. He has played every player in this tournament and dominated Junior Pens 7-1, Young Gren 6-1. Obviously, he has a lot of momentum going into this final game, potentially.
And it looks like Eki defeated every player in more dominant fashion than did Junior Pens. We are set here for game number 2. It is the NHL Gaming World Championships, baby. It is time for action. Junior Pens and Eki. A wild first game, particularly that third period. And here we go again. Face-off won by Eki. Once again, Eki in white, Junior Pens in baby blue. Same colors as in game number 1. Here's Eki in the offensive zone. They're picking up right where they left off. Letang to Dumoulin at the point, manually blocked by Junior Pens. Brassard. Kessel picks it up for Eki. Kessel skates it into the offensive zone. Junior Pens in hot pursuit. There's Letang. Malkin. Malkin skates it around, had Kessel in the crease. Strips him of the puck behind the net. But Junior Pens gets away with it. He'll skate back. He'll slow the play down.
I was curious if we were going to see different play styles from these guys. It looks like it's pretty much the same. Eki controlling this play early.
Waiting for a line change there for the reason why he kept the puck in his own zone before attacking. Hunwick has the puck now. To Hagelin, gets bumped off the puck. Here's Hornquist. Hornquist takes a shot. Big rebound in front of the net. Murray will distribute. Here's Malkin. Malkin to Schultz. Schultz to Hunwick. Hunwick to Schultz. Gensel. Malkin. Schultz. Almost made it through. Eki, though, bottlenecked him into a position where he could take the puck. Here's Gensel. Behind the net. Take a note of the manual controlled defense by Junior Pens. Always in front of the net, taking away that lane.
Yeah, you've
when
seen
Eki's
him,
in that position.
You've seen him step in front of multiple shots. Every single shot that Eki has, Junior Pens has 1 guy, 2 guys in front of the lane to block off that shot.
The battle is won by Junior Pens. USA chants forming in the audience right now as Junior Pens has the puck in the offensive zone, taking shots from any angle he can on Eki's Matt Murray. But here's Hornquist on the counterattack. Hornquist to Brassard. The pass gets through, and the puck crosses the line. Eki scores. It's 1-0.
Eki on the counterattack yet again, leads to another good opportunity. That one just happened to bounce in front a couple times. Matt Murray not able to get a stick on it, and that one finds its way somehow into the back of the net.
The puck was left waiting in the crease, and Eki was in position to slot it home.
And that's Eki's counter-attack at work. Finds the open space, gets up the ice as quick as possible, and is able to put one in.
This is the first game in which Eki scores first. In the battle of these two players, Sheehan. Here is Aston Reese, a player that was put in Junior Penn's lineup that wasn't there in the regionals. Some tweaks were made by Junior Penn's, and Aston Reese was one of them. Here's Rust for Eki. Eki takes the shot. You heard the ping. Still has the puck behind the net. Ruedel to Alexiak. Intercepted by Junior Penn's. To Crosby. Crosby misses the net. Juris for Eki. On the flank, inside the faceoff circle, now behind the net. A pass to Sherry doesn't go. Alexiak has it for Junior Penn's. Junior Penn's waiting for a line change. Less than a minute to go in the first. Eki with a 1-0 lead. Now has Sherry to Kuhnhackl. Kuhnhackl to Sherry, he scores! With 6.7 seconds left in the first.
As time begins to expire, Eki comes in clutch. What a play to set him up in front. He gets to that open ice, making pass after pass to the open area. There's the one that got right around Junior Penn's that puts him up 2.
Eki with all the momentum on his side. Coming back from a deficit in the third period in game number 1, and now taking a 2-goal lead into the first intermission. And the applause from the audience, particularly the Finnish contingent. You see his fellow countryman Artuzio cheering him on from the stands.
Obviously very excited about this. This has become an international battle of sorts. USA versus Finland. Eki obviously holding his own here right now, up 2-0, and he has the advantage in this tourney as well, up 1.
Junior Penn's has 2 periods to turn his fortunes around and stay alive in the grand finals. Eki 40 minutes away from hoisting the trophy and being $50,000 richer.
And the good news is for Eki, obviously with his play style, he's all about puck control and puck possession. He can just continue to do that as time expires on the clock there for Junior Penn's. We're going to have to see Junior Penn's really step up on defense and start to get more aggressive, and that might lead to more goals for Eki.
Junior Penn's dangerously close to a desperation situation right now. How is he going to change his game, or what do you expect from Junior Penn's in these next 2 periods?
It's going to be all about the risk versus reward. He's going to have to make some of those plays that he wouldn't do if the game was tied, wouldn't do maybe if he was only down by 1. Now that he's down by 2, and obviously Eki's defense is incredible, he has to step up and really start getting more aggressive.
Brassard has it for Junior Penn's. Junior Penn's baby blue, Eki in whites. Both of them the Penguins, and there's Junior Penn's, brings it to within 1.
Junior Penn's finally got an opening. He hasn't had one this entire game. Finds a lane to the net with a little 2-on-1, and that leads to the one-timer opportunity.
Have a look at that again. The one-timer in front of the net, right on top of the crease. Kessel makes the pass. Crosby was trailing, found the puck, and the puck makes it to the back of the net, and we have a 1-goal game.
That is just what Junior Penn's needed. Now he can get back to more of his play style, especially now that he's only down 1. Not as much to worry about and plenty of time to work with.
Eki looking for a quick response. He has the puck in the offensive zone. There's Dumoulin. To Letang at the point. Skates it to the top of the circle. Looking for a shot. Dumoulin has it now. A delayed penalty now. And it's going to be Eki who is going on the power play. We'll have a 6-on-4 advantage until Junior Pens touches the puck. And that could be a while based on what we've seen in this game.
Junior Pens try to get aggressive here with a little dive out to block a shot. That resulted in the penalty here, and we know Eki is deadly on the power play. This could come back to bite Junior Pens.
Pittsburgh penalty to number 4. 2 minutes for tripping.
Possession to Eki.
26 seconds.
With the power play. Brassard behind the net. He scores on the wraparound. It's 3-1.
Eki loves the high quality chances. He's not afraid to take his time, and that led to the open wraparound. Little mistake on defense from Junior Pens, and the open goal is right there.
And look at that, the commissioner, Gary Bettman, catching all the action, and his grandson, Matthew, in attendance. Watching all the action. By the way, that is not Will Ferrell beside them. 3-1 is your score. Eki with a 2-goal lead in the second period. Junior Pens baby blue, Eki in white, another penalty. Very untimely for Junior Pens.
This could very well be the turning point right here. If Eki's able to get a quick goal on the power play, put him up by 3, that would be a tough one to come back, especially with Eki's incredible defense.
So Phil Kessel goes to the box. And once again, Eki is on the power play. Already has a 2-goal lead. Can he score? Yes, he can! Right away on the power play. Make that 4-1.
It comes down to the face-offs. Eki is the face-off man. He wins them all. There it is, tying up the other center to lead to a great opportunity. First shot of the power play, 5 seconds in, and he buries it.
Have a look at that again. We are getting very close to crowning a champion. We are in the second period. It's not over yet. It is 4-1, but Junior Pens has a lot of work to do if he wants to get back into this one.
Scored on the power play by number 72, Patrick Hornquist, assisted by number 59, and by number 19, Derek Brassard. Time of the goal, 6 minutes.
Nasher, after what we saw, that 7-1 performance by Eki, how surprised are you that Eki is doing much of the same in this second game?
Once Eki gets on a roll, he gets on a roll, but there's Junior Pens coming back with a shot from the point. Hey, he intercepted the puck, tossed it on net, good things happen. He has brought it within 2.
Asked that question definitely too soon. Junior Pens says, you hold on to that because I am not done just yet. He scores and cuts the lead in half. It's 4-2. We are not done yet.
Eki a little bit confused by that one. Obviously wants to have that one back. Not much he could do. Now it's all Junior Pens coming back. He has a chance to bring this in reach.
Still plenty of time. Approaching the halfway point of the game, it is 4-2. And Junior Pens has the puck again. Here's Alexiak. Back to Hagelin. Hagelin circling around. To Alexiak at the point, a pad save by Murray. Eki collects it. Eki's Brassard. Back to Letang. Letang to Dumoulin. Dumoulin to Gensel behind the goal line. Here's Junior Pens. Oh, he scores! Junior Pens brings it within 1.
And what a shot God, that was one-timer, bar and in, the perfect pinpoint sniper accuracy. He is bringing this game back just as he needed to.
How often have you seen Eki even give up 2 goals in a row in a game?
No, and especially not one like that. Junior Pens is finding the opening. He's building off the crowd. The momentum is shifting in his favor, and now we have a timeout coming from Eki to rest his lines and get back to his game.
We are at Esports Arena Las Vegas. This is the NHL Gaming World Championships. The trophy is on stage. The players are on stage, waiting to win $50,000 and hoist that trophy high in the air. It is not over yet. It looked like Eki was running away with it, and then Junior Pens came alive in the second period. He is now only down by 1. And Junior Pens looking for more in the offensive zone. Here is Hunwick to Kessel. Kessel shoots, blocker save by Matt Murray. Malkin has it now for Eki. Malkin. More puck possession by Eki in the offensive zone. Back to Dumoulin at the point. Behind the net. Bumped off the puck, Junior Pens assumes control. Flips it all the way down. A great pass there. He'll take it behind the net, looking for the wraparound. That would have been ingenious if that worked.
Yeah, that's one of the most creative plays we've seen this tournament. Flipping it all the way from the defensive end. A great catch up by the blue line, and it led to a good opportunity and a wraparound for Junior Pens.
You could very well say that Junior Pens has shifted the momentum in his favor. Some high drama in the grand finals. The face-off is won by Eki. A pass to Gensel. Junior Pens picks it up. Here's Rust. Rust loses it. Eki protecting his blue line very well. Keeps the puck. To the point to Mata, doesn't get through. Junior Pens' Mata up to Dominic Simone. Simone to Sheehan. A save there by Murray.
And we see Eki here actually freezing the puck, which we haven't seen a lot in this tournament. He's calming this down, trying to get back to having possession of the puck, and obviously he's very good at the draws, so we may see him win it here and set up some sort of play.
The face-off again, won by Eki, one of the best face-off takers in this entire tournament. Sheehan looking for the one-timer, he finds it and scores! 5-3.
Eki with some absolute brilliance, taking the puck up there directly off the face-off, tying up to win that draw, and it leads to a golden opportunity, another one-timer, and that is his specialty.
All that talk about momentum is completely halted by this one-timer goal. Will this be too much for Junior Pens to overcome? With 10 seconds left in the second period, 6 goals scored in the second by both players. It is 5-3. And we almost had another one there. Wow.
Incredible stuff by Eki, fighting his way back. Junior Pens obviously had the momentum there. We saw he continued to throw pucks on the net. He was finding the back of the net, but Eki says no, cuts him down, and gets back to that 2-goal lead.
That man is 20 minutes away from being the Gaming World Champion. That man wants to stay alive and needs 2 or more goals to do it. This could be the final period of the entire tournament before we crown the very first gaming world champion. 5-3 in favor of Eki, who has the puck. Circling around looking for space. Eki in white, Junior Pens in blue. Eki behind the net. A familiar scene in this final. Junior Pens needs 2 goals to tie it up. Eki has it behind the net. Crosby scores! Eki makes it 6-3. Oh my, what patience!
The patience is key, and we see it again and again from Eki, making his way around the back of the net, faking the wraparound and going for the one-timer on the opposite side. That is huge for Eki, another bar and in goal.
There it is one more time. Sidney Crosby scoring for Eki. Eki is now doubling Junior Pens with a 6-3 scoreline with 17 minutes and 20 seconds left. And Hornquist behind the net for Eki.
2 minutes, 22 seconds.
Junior Pens now emerges with the puck. Here's Hornquist to Mata. A shot from way back, easily saved by Murray. Again, but that rings off the post. Here comes Eki. Junior Pens now. Malkin chasing after it for Junior Pens. To Mata. Mata loses it. Eki, it'll go all the way down the ice, that's icing.
And with 12:48 remaining, Junior Pens has got to make some moves. We've got to see him take some risks here. It may end up biting him back on the backside with the defense, but he's really got to step it up here and start throwing shots on net, getting back to his game, cycling the puck, and finding some way to beat Eki.
Here's Alexiak for Junior Pens. 12 minutes to go. Junior Pens back into the neutral zone. All the players skate out. He finds a lane but gets poke checked at the last second. More great defensive play by Eki. But Junior Pens still has the puck in front of the net. Oh, he stopped that one-timer perfectly, did Eki. That could have been the 6-4 goal right there. And another power play, but Eki scores! 7-3.
All Eki on the rushes up the ice. He can make something out of nothing. He threw the puck at the net, resulted in a rebound, and that puts him up by 4 with only minutes remaining.
For the second time in 3 games, Eki has scored a touchdown on Junior Pens. With the extra point. Incredible. Under 10 minutes to go in the third. What can Junior Pens do? Instead, it's Eki again possessing the puck, keeping the pressure. Junior Pens in desperation mode. Needs to do something, anything, to get back into this game. Here's Kessel. Eki not giving him anything defensively. Suffocating. Trap defense that would make the 90s New Jersey Devils proud. Junior Pens looking for any opportunity. And here comes a 2-on-1 for Eki. Eki makes the pass again. Oh, Crosby right at the doorstep. Brassard can't find a pass, and that will be icing.
Eki with an incredible 2-on-1 there. A pass to a give and go to straight a shot on the net, just went a couple inches wide. He just needs one more here for the dagger, or he can just take his time, kill the clock, and get out of here with $50,000.
5 minutes to go in the third period. Eki is up by 4. Junior Pens in the offensive zone. At the point, passes to Aston Reese. Murray makes the save. Game number 1 was an extremely tight affair. We have a timeout.
Here's Junior Pens calling a timeout, getting his lines ready to go. Although he is down by 4, he still has a chance if he can get a quick goal here. We'll see if he can get this draw.
He does win the draw. Broussard to Kessel. Oh, he had the one-timer set up. Still has it behind the net. Makes the pass. No, Hagelin will take it instead. He'll beat his defender, but no, some fighting there by Junior Pens. A good job to collect the puck. Here he comes back into the zone. 2:45 left to go. Ruedel with the puck. To Hunwick. And under 2 minutes in this game, with a 7-3 scoreline. It took them 2 online qualifiers to make it to Stockholm. And then from there, Eki went completely undefeated to qualify for Las Vegas. And then he came here, the most confident player, saying he will win it all. He knew he would qualify for the World Finals the second he qualified for Stockholm. And he has shut up all of his detractors. He has sent them all home. And he will go home with $50,000 and some new hardware, as he has completely dominated the NHL Gaming World Championship. Stand up, Finland. Your boy is a champion. The country of 5.5 million people has a world champion indeed. Congratulations, Eki, you have done it. And Eki, congratulated by Playmaker, his fellow countrymen first. A standing ovation by the audience. And a smile finally from Eki, who has proven everybody wrong. But many people in Europe knew that he was the real deal, and he just proved it here.
Look at this, Younggren going up to give him congratulations. Handshakes with all the players all around, a mutual respect. Eki undefeated in this entire tournament. It truly is amazing to see.
Incredible shows of sportsmanship from all the players here today. And finally, Eki can pocket $50,000. And look at that trophy to his left. He will have the opportunity to hoist it above his head. How dominant was this performance, Nasher?
Oh, unbelievable. Taking down Junior Pens with 7 goals. Then he moves on to Younggren, scores 6 goals. He just scored another 7 on Junior Pens in his final matchup to make a statement.
A deep sigh of relief for Eki, who has gotten the job done. As we take a look back, it was 4-3, and that made it 5. Junior Pens was certainly in this one, but Eki found a way to win and kept scoring.
And that goal was truly the turning point for Eki. 5-3, the reaction, the smiles, the come-ons. You haven't heard him yell all tournament long, but it finally came out. He is the winner of $50,000.
And also, of course, a congratulations to Junior Pens, who does claim second place and does walk home with $15,000. Certainly an accomplishment to be called the second best player in the world, but this is about Eki, who is there with the championship trophy. He will soon receive the check. He will soon hoist the hardware. But this was an absolute statement. And you can tell, and you know, based on who we have talked to and who we know in the European community, that the country of Finland is decisively proud of their boy winning it all.
Yeah, everyone back home is going to be celebrating. He said the Finnish are the best players at NHL 18. He took it upon himself to prove that here today at the NHL Gaming World Championship.
An unbelievable effort for Eki here today. And we have to say, it was his first tournament of this magnitude. It took him a couple of online qualifiers to get to the regionals. And we have to admit, even after the regionals, we didn't think necessarily that Eki was a favorite. Many people didn't think this. Many people were still looking at the Canadian and American qualifiers as perhaps the favorites, even before they had played a game in the regionals, to be the favorites here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, and they have completely different styles, and I think that's what really helped them out. The Finnish have this defensive style, this puck possession style, and for Eki today, it was just too much to handle.
So let's take a look at how Eki got to this point as the champion. He defeated Artuzio, then Fool and John Wayne went perfect in day number 1, and that just continued in round number 2. He desperately needed that win in round 4 against Junior Pens. It was a preview of the final. He was able to defeat him by a score of 7-1. That cemented his finals appearance, and then again, he went perfect in the grand final. Now let's go down to Catherine Tappan with all the festivities, the winner, and a very special guest.
That's right, Arda. I'm joined now by the Commissioner of the National Hockey League, Gary Bettman. And Gary, first and foremost, talk about the significance of this event, the turnout here today, and what this means to the National Hockey League.
Well, to have the initial NHL Gaming World Championship and to have the finals here in Las Vegas really brings the game home to particularly young people who are interested in video games and esports, and we think this is a great connection to our real game on the ice. But talking to Eki, it's great to see talented young people play this game, love this game, and be really good at this game.
Indeed, very good. And I understand you have some hardware to hand out as well for Eki. I'm going to hand you the microphone.
And you know, I'm presenting a trophy without getting booed, so this is really nice. Okay, nicely done. We were just chatting. Eki told me he played somewhere between 20 and 25 games to get to this point. Undefeated, unchallenged, really. It's phenomenal to see, and it's an honor to have you from Espoo, Finland, where we had 3 regional tournaments throughout Canada, the U.S., and Europe. To have you here in Las Vegas with us, and as you told me, a little jet lag, this is a great accomplishment, and I'm honored to present to you the first NHL Gaming World Championship trophy.
And a check as well in the amount of $50,000. Commissioner, thank you very much. I'm going to invite you to step aside. And Eki, we've got to get your thoughts now as you're holding this $50,000 prize money. How does that feel to you?
It's amazing. I hope this would happen. It did. I'm kind of speechless.
Well, you're speechless, but you're also undefeated throughout this tournament, throughout the regionals. I know you can't give away your secret. What can you tell us about how you've been able to have such dominance?
I literally have no idea. Just play my game and yeah, that's it.
Just play your game. Simple enough. I think your opponents would differ with that opinion, but what do you plan to do with the $50,000 prize money?
I haven't really thought of maybe buy a car and of course when I get to Finland celebrate. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know besides that.
Celebrating is a good plan. Eki, congratulations on being the first World Gaming Champion and the best player in the world at NHL 18. Arda, Nasher, back up to you guys.
Thank you very much, Catherine. And yeah, he wasn't a man of many words throughout the tournament, but you can tell now it's a little softer. Now he's just extremely elated that he won the entire thing. And let's take a look at some highlights, exactly how he got to this point. Now, this is the grand finals right here. The stage was set. He couldn't touch the trophy then. He can touch it now. And here is the very tight first game, it was a lot of puck possession for Eki in game number 1. In fact, it was for all games. It really was a puck possession game.
Yeah, one of the few games where we haven't seen a goal in the first 2 periods. Junior Penn's actually able to get off to a quick start to put him up by 1, but from that point, it was all Eki.
You know, we were joking a lot about data analytics and Corsi, whatnot, and we were talking about it in the context of Junior Penn's, but really, it was Eki who really solidified his time with the puck. I mean, that time with the puck, the time on the attack was through the roof, off the charts for Eki, and led to moments like that where he was able to finally score and find those chances, and that's exactly what he did. You can't give him an inch because he will take a mile.
Yep, with 6.7 seconds left in the period, he's able to get that one. That would obviously hurt Junior Penn's, and here Junior Penn's starts to make a bit of a comeback.
You can never count out Junior Penn's. Throughout the entire tournament, the regionals, here in the finals as well, he was consistently down in the third period, maybe down by 1 goal, 2 goals, as the commissioner and his grandson enjoying all the action there. He was consistently down on the cards in the scoreline, but he always found his way to claw back, except against Eki.
Yep, Eki was just too much to handle. His force was too strong. Here's Junior Penn starting to make his way back 4-2 with one more good opportunity, a one-timer bar down to make it 4-3. And that is when Eki decided, I'm sick of this, I'm gonna take over.
For those who will play NHL 18 more fervently moving forward, perhaps a meta-changing moment here to copy Eki's tactics and be more defensive with their play. And Eki proved that defense wins championships because that's exactly what he did. He let in the fewest amount of goals leading up to this point, and he scored in bunches, particularly against Junior Penn's.
And how about that offense, too? The most goals in this entire tournament by far, putting up 7, 6, 7 in his past few games. And there he is with the check.
There he is touching the cup. Yes, it is his, the trophy rather. It is his to enjoy. The final prize pool, here it is. Eki takes home $50,000. Junior Penn's as the runner-up will take $15,000. John Wayne in dramatic fashion, because of Eki's statement game against Young Gren in the final game of the round robin, John Wayne was the one that was able to leapfrog into third place and take the $10,000. Meanwhile, the two Canadians, Fool and Gren, take home $5,000 and $2,500 respectively. Artuzio rounding it out with $2,500. So there we have it. The conclusion of the NHL Gaming World Championship. Nasher, give us some of your final thoughts.
Wow, what a day it has been from start to finish. Exciting games. Eki just came to play today, undefeated, very, very entertaining, dominating, record-setting games here.
This has been an incredible experience from start to finish. Nasher and I are saying goodbye. We're going to kick it back to Catherine Tappan.
Thanks, Arda. It's everyone's dream as Eki is going home $50,000 richer with the grand prize money here from the qualifiers to the regionals to the World Championship here in Las Vegas. What an intense amount of competition we have seen. And a big thank you to our players, the NHL and EA Sports for their support in making all of this happen. I'm Catherine Tappan, wishing you good night from Las Vegas as we leave you with the best sights and sounds from the first ever NHL Gaming World Championship.
What's up, Las Vegas? Let's hear it for the finalists for the NHL Gaming World Finals. It's game time!
Again, and he scores the second time in the car. He scores! He scores! Eki again! Wraparound scores! We will have a Finland versus United States final.
Finally got his chance.
Let's go!